Smoked herring can be prepared in so many different ways. As a matter of fact, I just had some right out of the package with a sliver of Scotch bonnet pepper, cut them up in bite-sized pieces, and had it on a cracker. It was oh so very good. By the way, I do get email, and to answer an email, I try to envision my audience to be a teenage boy or a teenage girl or a young adult who's not that familiar with cooking. So, I see myself as doing the best that I can to show cooking as a very creative process, to show cooking as something that is very fun, a very fun thing to do, and to show cooking as being very, very simple. And that's it. Take this smoked herring, for example. I just had some on a cracker. Cut up the smoked herring in little bite-sized pieces, of course, with a sliver of Scotch bonnet pepper. Placed it on a cracker, and I enjoyed it a lot. Here, I'm trying to show you that you get a smoked herring, cut them up in little pieces, you add onions and Scotch bonnet pepper to it, and quite frankly, if you like raw onion, if you use an onion that you can eat raw, you can enjoy the smoked herring on crackers or anything you wish. Yes, it will not hurt you. The smoked herring is something you can eat right out of the package. Another way, of course, to eat smoked herring is to put it into a frying pan. Now, as you know, I'm a big advocate of coconut oil. I like coconut oil because you can eat it, you can drink it, it's good for you, and nothing awful about coconut oil and your digestive system. So here, chopped up onions with Scotch bonnet pepper, and into the frying pan it goes along with some smoked herring. Now keep in mind, as I said, smoked herring is something that you can eat raw, right out of the package. And all we're doing here is to soften everything, really. We're simply sauteing the herring, the onion. As I said before, I just had some smoked herring with a sliver of Scotch bonnet pepper on whole wheat crackers, and it was so delicious. As a matter of fact, the one thing you've got to be very, very careful about smoked herring is because it's a very Moorish food, meaning that once you have some, you'll want to have some more. And once you have some more, you'll want to have even more. It's that sort of a food. Nice and salty with a very strong herring taste. And if it's got a lot of Scotch bonnet pepper, it's spicy. Salty, spicy, perfect. So, here we put the lid on and we're going to saute that and keep it cooked for a little while. Another way to do it, of course, is to add your favorite whatever it is. Here I'm adding what would have been nice, I think, along with the tomato, is to add maybe a sprinkle, just a slight amount of thyme, and of course a lot of green onions, a lot of scallion. That would have given it the green color and flavor along with the tomato. Now, as you might have guessed, you simply cut up the tomato like that. Nice, juicy, ripe red tomato. And once you've done that, you simply add it to your mixture, which has been sauteing in your frying pan. And there, that's what it looks like. Tomato, added to onions, Scotch bonnet pepper, and smoked herring. Boy, that looks so good, and believe me, yep, it was delicious. What you don't see, of course, is that I am helping myself to this food as it's being cooked, and I'm adding it to whole wheat crackers and I'm munching all the way through. I'm really shocked that I had any left. That's the beauty and the versatility of smoked herring. I love it. Another way, of course, as I have said, is to add it to whole wheat crackers. And here, I will share a secret with you. I did smoked herring, cooked, sauteed, add it to whole wheat crackers, and I add this to my glass of beer. The next time your buddies come over, get some smoked herring, sauteed with onions and Scotch bonnet pepper, served on whole wheat crackers. And while you guys are drinking your beer and enjoying the game, you're going to find that you don't have enough of this snack item. It is that good, really. Okay, so one more. I will show you this. And of course, we are going to make some fritters with smoked herring. As you can see, smoked herring is already cut up with an egg. Now, the purpose for the egg in any cooking, any things like fritters, for example, is to keep everything together. So you can put an egg into rice, you can put an egg into anything you wish if you want to make a fritter out of it. An egg will keep it all together. Now, Scotch bonnet pepper. Put a lot more than you see here, because if you want something that is spicy and salty and perfect as a snack item, then put a lot of Scotch bonnet pepper in with your smoked herring. And once you've done that, cut them up in little bite-sized pieces, you add your egg and you really whisk it around very, very well. You want that egg to cover every single part of that the smoked herring. Once you've done that, all you have to do now is add a tiny bit of flour, maybe a tablespoonful, maybe 2 tablespoonfuls. The idea is to make a batter, not unlike a pancake batter. And once you've made the batter, like that, if it's too thick, by the way, you may want to add a little bit of water. Then you simply spoon the batter into some hot oil and allow it to cook on both sides. And what you're going to have some smoked herring fritters. That's right, smoked herring fritters. Now, hopefully, your batter will be a lot better than mine, and you won't have little bits and pieces falling off all over the place. I think I should have made my batter a little thicker. Then that would not have been a problem. You see what I mean? It should have been just a wee bit thicker. No matter. Once you've done that and they're cooked on one side, you want to flip them over and cook them on the other side. And once they're cooked on the other side, that is, once they're cooked thoroughly on both sides, then all you need to do now is to enjoy them. Once again, I thank you so very much for looking at my videos. I appreciate it more than you'll ever know. And keep sending me your comments and keep making those suggestions. Bon appetit, and again, thank you so very much.